Okay, welcome back to SM23 Bath United career mode. I've still got the last video to edit. I have been a bit absent on the channel, especially with this series recently. Just been working a lot. I told you that it would probably lower in terms of video frequency if I try and do talking videos, and I didn't anticipate to be working as much as I am currently. But yeah, let's just get straight into the first game now. As I said last episode, I believe I told you anyway, we'll be doing quick plays from now on, not full highlights, because I just want to get through this, especially with the amount of problems I'm going to be having recording possibly, or getting chances to record. As you can see, I am now considered a world-class manager because of how much I've been playing on my other save. We're versing Eastleigh. Let's see how this goes. So obviously the game amount system is not really a feasible, plausible way of doing things, considering how different it could be in terms of playing, and I don't know how long it's going to be for videos at the moment. So what we're going to do currently is, see, it's 8:02. I'm going to try and end between 30 and 45 minute videos. That is what I'm going to try and do, because that will mean they'll edit down to 15 to 25, 15 to 20 minute videos, which is about where I want my series to be most of the time. So Fitzy realistically should not be in this team. Broadbent should be. So I'm going to see how that works. I'm going to leave Fitzy out. Who else? Let's just leave it at that for now. Let's go straight into the first game of the episode. We are versing Eastleigh. I'm going to do all lineups now from here, because we don't get the old lineup screen anymore. So we have in goal O'Toole, Bates, Demi, Denton, Dolan, Gore, McCarthy, Barker, Broadbent, Ratcliffe and Evans up front. On the bench, you can see there, I'm not going to read that one out, you can do it yourself. We are at the Royal Victoria Stadium, and we are home versus Eastleigh. Okay, here we go. Now, everything you see from now on will always be goals, so we're going to have the first goal of the game. Broadbent with a free kick. Let's see if it's straight in or if it's off a deflection. He steps up, puts it in, and a beautiful free kick from Nathan Broadbent. We start off with a 1-0 lead 3 minutes into the game. Might leave a bit more of this screening to create a bit more tension between goals, because it's going to be, I don't want to be jumping into goals each time. I'm going to create a bit of tension, so it's not just like so quick movement. I want to be able to, so there's still, especially close games, it's not like 10 seconds is game over. You know what I mean? Creates a bit of tension in the game, so you're still actually watching something. And Ratcliffe can come off, and we'll hold like that for now. Okay, this is the second half now, obviously. Matha with the free kick. And good header, and Connor Evans with the second goal of the game. 2-0 lead, 47 minutes in. Much better than what we have been doing in recent episodes. It's been looking pretty lackluster recently. We've dropped down to like, what, 8th is it? They're going to have a goal here, 58th minute. Carter steps up, puts it in from a long distance free kick. Between four of us, a header there for Vincent Harper, and it is a goal for them again. 2-1. Could they come back into this? We're actually negative on the stats, and I can only make substitutions and stuff at half time. We do secure the win though, at home. Bath United, 2-1 win over Eastleigh. Did not know Demi was from Cyprus. He gets man of the match. Goals from Broadbent, Evans. Okay, 9s for the entire defence, except for Demi. So 9s with O'Toole, Dolan, Bate, Denton. A 10 for Demi with the yellow. Mulcahy and Ratcliffe with... Sorry, Mulcahy with a 7. Ratcliffe with a 5 going off. Gore with a 7. A goal for Evans with an 8. A goal for Broadbent with a 9. Barker with a 5. Mather coming on with an assist and a 6. Gowing coming on with a 7. And Malkinski coming on with a 5. I'm going to try and do some late night editing as much as I can to try and get some more consistent videos. I have got a few subscribers lately, which I do appreciate. You guys who have subscribed. Okay, here we go. So the 2-1 win for us over Eastleigh. 1-0 draw between Southend and Yeovil. Alksham 4-1 loss to Old Mathletic at home. Wealdstone 2-1 win over York. Halifax 2-1 loss to Solihull. Boreham 5-1 win over Maidenhead, who is still getting destroyed down the bottom of that table. Torquay United with a 5-1 loss against Orlestone. Notts with a 5-1 loss to Chesterfield. Dagenham with a 2-1 loss to Woking. 4-1 loss for Gateshead over Barnet. 3-1 loss for Dorking over Wrexham. Sorry, 2 Wrexham and Scunthorpe winning 3-0 over Bromley. FIFA World Cup going on there. Easy win for Real Madrid over Seattle. Okay, there's a bit of training here. Let's see what happens with the training. Okay, now there will be a lot higher increases, I would say, for players considering my stats. I'll show you my manager stats now. It's far improved than what you last saw. Gowing still with massive increases. What is Gowing's potential? It's got to be high, surely. I think I checked this last episode, but it's been so long for me, I'm going to check anyway. Potential. He's not even in the first group of people. 52 to 66 is his potential. So these are players that we should try to keep around, because Broadbent can get the 73. O'Doyle can get the 72. Evans, I should really not play Evans because his hits potential, but his is so good, like his 61. I kind of need to give him that play time. I almost want to... I need players so bad, but I almost want to... you guys should be first too. Oh, I can't, okay. There's no way you're my worst player though, surely. But that's that screen I was looking for. That's the screen I was looking for. Last episode. Squad's one of the strongest in the league, apparently. Squad is one of a manageable size. Goalkeeper is one of the best players. Lots of player positivity in midfield. So lots of positive players in midfield. Lots of quality in attack. Young squad are lacking experience and leadership. Well, can't much about that. Defense is a weak area. Too many attacking players. So yeah, as you can kind of like just see the development. You've seen Gowing's gone up to 55 recently. Kind of still developing. So there's a lot more here that I've not actually shown in this series so far. Didn't know how to find it at the time. You can see reason people's morale's down, like Fitzgerald disappointed with his own performances. Anyway, moving on. Okay, Gowing with a player of the month. Let's go to coaching staff. What's this? Oh, it's just tired players. I've already looked there. Let's quickly do that. Expectations are not being met at the moment, but that's fine for now. And there is 3 players in the team of the week. That is O'Toole with a 7.83 average and Demi with an 8.5 average. Dolan with an 8.33 average. Player of the month going to Newton, so not one of our boys. Bait to get the first one over. That's right. Where was I going to go? I was going to go home. I was going to show you something. Oh, I worked out how to get rid of this. You just click on these. So you can see Newton got that. Team of the month. We've already done that. And National Player of the Month. I'm going to have to pause this for a second. The next game is Scunthorpe United away. Okay, I'm back. Let's go. Time's a bit messed up, so I'm going to say let's go till... Well, it was about 10 past when I stopped. It's now 25, so we're going to go to 8:40. Okay, well, Denton's ruined, so let's chuck Egan in. Is it Egan or Egan? Probably Egan. Egan in, and let's chuck Fitzy in for Evans, because Evans is a bit tired. Gowing out wide here. Probably should be now anyway, instead of Barker. No, it's not my position. Where's Gowing play? Where's Gowing this side? He is. Well, Mather can go there anyway. In the centre, there is no one even worth trying, really. Griffin should be above Fitzy. I might... Let me check. Who is in our... Do we have a striker in this reserve team? We do, but it's only 36 rated. Do I send Fitzy on a loan spell to get his rating up? Because it's not really going up that quick with us. I might chuck him on the loan list and see... Take the risk. Because we need to go up a little bit. It's only on 43. Okay, here we go. I've got to name the squad. I didn't know why. I thought I pressed it already. We have O'Toole, then across the back line we have Dolan, Egan, Demi, Bates. In the middle we have Mulcahy, Gore, Gowing, Broadbent, Mather and Fitzy, or the 4 up front. Let's go. Okay, early on, all the possession and shootings for them. Looks like we have the ball though going into our forward line for the highlight. 11 minutes in, Gowing on the right wing, passes it in here to Broadbent, takes the shot, gets it past the left hand of the right hand of the goalkeeper into the left corner, and that is a good goal early again for us in this league. How this is a good squad for any league, I will never understand, but we'll go with it. Okay, that was the only goal of the half in the forward line right now. Who needs our forward's pretty strong in terms of fitness. Can Broadbent play back here? He can, so we'll bring in Evans and flip these two. That gets him off the field. Denton's tired himself. Doyle can come on here. Denton's going to have to come on. Can Demi play there? Can Egan play there? Can Doyle play there? I'm going to do with that. What else can we do? Kinski, maybe? I don't want to change too much. So Barker's a card rating, so I'm going to leave him. We'll leave it at that. That'll be good. We're definitely on the back foot on the stats, but we're on the front foot on the scoreline. Going to the 70th minute now. 80th minute. Here's a chance. Looks like for them. Headed down. Was it for us? I can't even tell who's gone which direction. It's them. Shit. They've headed it in here. I don't even know what's happening. The ball's ended up. We're here with Daniel. That wasn't even English. Colin Daniel getting the equaliser there in the 80th minute. It's a 1-1 scoreline for the moment. It's going to be a nervous last few minutes. Oh shit. Lewis on the ball. Puts it here to Carver. Out wide. Intercepted. And then somehow the clearance was headed off the boot. And save there from Scott, but wasn't enough. And Feeney with a goal. 2-1 defeat by the looks of it. Unless we can get a super late goal, which doesn't happen often. Oh, it's going to be 3-1. Daniel on the ball. Puts it back deep. Going to be a long ball from Boyce. All the way upfield. Straight to our defender who chests it straight down to them. And a tight, nice goal. Tight angle there, but Helen puts it in. 3-1 loss. So a positive looking game, despite being against the run of play, ended up ending a 3-1 loss. All late goals. 80th, like 89th, and like 92nd or something. Look at that, 82nd, 90th, and 91st minute goals. I think man of the match was their first score. It was Daniel. We had a 6. Did their keeper have a assist? We had that's got to be some kind of mess up. A 6 for O'Toole in the net, a 7 for Dolan, a 6 for Bate, a 8 for both Egan and Demi, a 6 for Mulcahy, an assist, and a 7 from Gowing, an 8 for Gore, a 6 for Fitzy, a 7 and a goal for Broadbent, Mather with a 4. Coming on the field, we had 6s for both Doyle, Evans, and Barker, and a 7 for Denton. Okay, the other games in the league were a 2-0 win for Eastleigh away against Southend, a 2-1 win for Oldham against Yeovil, 4-2 win for York over Alcatraz or whatever the name is. Solihull with a 2-1 win over Roadstone. Maidenhead losing 5-1 to Halifax. 5-0 win for Aldershot over Boreham. Woking with a 5-1 win over Notts. 1-0 draw between Barnet and Dagenham, and a 2-0 win for Dorking. Anything below that was us. 0-0 draw between Wrexham and Gateshead, and a 4-1 win for Chesterfield over Torquay. Okay, apparently we have successfully done one of our manager things. I'm not sure what that would have been. Oh, that was the increase the stadium. So what's the board thinking now? Let's go. Where do I go again? I go to. I don't remember. Is it squad and then you pull across, right? Yeah. That's just the coach's reports, not actually. Okay, that's not actually anything with the board. Oh no, the coach, I guess I'm the coach, I'm the manager. What is the difference really though? What's the difference between a coach and a manager? Okay, transfer here, and it is 1 for Barker, 66,000. We have 1.54 million at the moment. I do not think it is worth it unless they can increase their price massively. I am not going to take it. Let's have a look in the free agency. Now, people might not like free agency. I don't really care, I'm not going to lie. If you don't like it, tough shit. Okay, let's see what we can get. Now, ideally, let's go for an English player, if there's any English players, which there is one. But he's 2 million. I know they're going to be able to afford to get him in. Oh, that's Dixon Bonner, the ex, $625,000. And it's a position that we already have people in. Although we actually have enough people in that position. But I would kind of like to know what kind of potential he has first. Maybe if I remove this, let's look for some homegrown talent. Let's go nationality English, wherever that is. English. Let's see what we find. We're clearly not going to go for those really high rated people. Don't care about age at the moment. Kirby already said he wasn't interested, didn't he? No, was that a different league? Different team? I don't remember anymore. We do kind of need someone in Dixon Bonner's position, but I don't know if I want to spend that much for Dixon Bonner. And why is he at the top and everyone else is below him? It's Delph. Fabian Delph is free agent. I'm not going to game because he's going to be retired too soon. Is that Izzy? I want to one day get Izzy. Let's see how much he is. Can we get Izzy? He's going to say no anyway. Yeah, snubs us. Okay, let's see if Kirby snubs us. He doesn't. We might have to go for a Kirby. Chuck him in the midfield. He can be an MC. I'm going to do that. 1550. First team player. Let's do a 4-year deal, which is 3 years really. End of this season and then the following 3. Okay, let's see if he says yes to that. It'll be our first real player. Now this is not in any way strictly a regen based or a generated based player career mode. This is just purely just a basic road to glory. No rules really around it at all, apart from trying to keep within the basic like the rules you need to keep in as a squad. So you have to have a certain amount of English players in your squad to be a team in the English divisions. I believe it's only Premier League. I don't actually know how it works. I assume it'll be lower ones as well. But I will search up once it starts to get lower in the amount of players we've got from England. I will actually search up what the stat is and what the requirement is. Kirby has signed. Cool. Move him to the first team. Let's push out poor old Tanner. I don't think Tanner's needed. I think I use everyone else more than I use Tanner. See ya, mate. So we now have a 60-something rated player as well. I guess we already have one, but we've got another one. It is still a younger guy, but yeah, I'm not happy with the squad status as a rotation player. I am willing to make you a first team player. Am I? Yeah, okay, I'm willing. Youth Academy. I think it's worth spending 275k to increase Youth Academy. And that's going to be the main focus of this series, especially early on. Later on, because we want to get players young, so in 4 years time they actually had a decent rating, because they come in at like 45, 46. I think we're still only going to get 3 games in for the episode. I'm going to get Dixon Bonner as a replacement for Fitzy. I think, actually, did I ever put Fitzy on the list in the end? I don't think I did I? Let's check. Fitzy. Is he loan listed? Yes, he is. If he goes on loan, then I'll grab someone to replace him. We're going to end it after this game today. It's going to be a slightly shorter one. We'll stick with a similar team. Let's come you for you. I should really have Galwing on. Where's Galwing? I don't even know where he is on my thing. Jepson should be on as well. Oops. Oh, Bait should be in here instead of... Denton should be in as well instead of Egan. We'll do that. Okay, Southend versus Bath United at the Royal Victoria Stadium. I forgot to read the team out. That's fine, you saw it there anyway. Okay, first highlight here seems to be for them. Fonguk, long ball up line here, 4. I'm not sure who this is. This is one of their guys. I can't remember the name. Cosgrave. And they're 1-0 up with a minute into the game. It's not a good start. Considering we're meant to be a strong team for the league, we're always on the back foot on the stats. Long ball up for them again. Headed down for us. Can there be a counter-attack? Maybe. Mulcahy loses possession. Long ball in. I forgot to see the name. I didn't. Funguk, I think. Cosgrave again. 2 goals in 30 minutes. Shit. Oh my god, it's going to be a third in the space of 36 minutes. Demi, get off the floor, dickhead. Aaron Cosgrave with another one. Okay, Hobson, another long ball. It's going to be a 4th in the first half. Cosgrave with a hat-trick already. Almost getting a 4th off the woodwork, and then Hyde finishes it off. Not the start we would have wanted. We're going to bring Lawson on. Mather will be removed for Fitzy. Sorry, Ratcliffe. This is the only time I can do subs, by the way. I didn't put in Kirby. Shit. Didn't even realise. I guess he can make his debut next week. Just do that for now. Game's going anyway. We have a chance here from the corner. It's going to be a goal, obviously. Fitzgerald is going to be taking it, so he's going to get the assist, assuming it's straight off the header. Ball goes in, headed down, straight off the head of... Oh. Kieran was given the goal. Okay. Fitzy with a goal there, 4-1, even though it definitely wasn't his goal, but... 60th minute, Mulcahy with the ball, deep in our half. In their half, sorry. Not deep, just in their half. Long ball here, all the way up to, I think that's Fitzy. No, it's Broadbent, because Fitzy's that wide now, isn't he? Broadbent with a goal, it's 2-0. Come back on, maybe. Possibly. No. No comeback. 4-2 loss against Southend. That's in the episode. Obviously, we have to do this first. Cosgrave, obviously, with the hat-trick. All with 3s in the number, actually. Goals for Fitzy and Broadbent. Let's go through the list. So 4 for O'Toole being brought off. Dolan and Jepson with 8s. Demi also with an 8 in defence. A 7 for Denton. Mulcahy with an assist and an 8. Gowan with a 5. Gore with a 6. Bevins with a 7. Broadbent with a 6 and a goal. Matthew with a 4. Lawson with a 9 coming on, so he did well when he came on the field. Didn't actually concede after Lawson came on. Fitzy with a 7 and a goal, and Barker with a 5. Those last 3 were obviously substitutes onto the field. Okay, the other games in the league, obviously us at the top there. Islay drawing with Oldham, 0-0, 5-1 win for Yeovil over York. Aldersham losing 4-1 to Solihull. Wealdstone winning 3-1 over Maidenhead. Halifax winning 2-1 over Aldershot. Boreham losing 4-1 to Chesterfield. Torquay 4-0 loss to Woking. Notts 1-0 draw, and I accidentally pressed continue. Oops. Okay, where was I? I think I just done Torquay. So Notts 1-0 draw with Barnet. Dagenham 1-0 draw with Wrexham. Gateshead losing 4-1 to Bromley at home, and Dorking losing 3-0 to Scunthorpe. Now the damage is not very pleasing for us. Bath United 10th, which realistically as a new team we wouldn't be that sad with. 10th in the National League when you're first season as a club, but apparently they expect us to win, because apparently we're one of the better clubs in the league, even though every team you look at, I would argue, has a far superior squad. Look at that, all equal at least. Let's look at the bottom teams. What's Maidenhead like squad? To be fair, Maidenhead, their squad's pretty lackluster. Anyway, it's been JDS. Thanks, bye. See you next time. See ya.